Chairman and members of this committee, my colleagues, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, let me, on behalf of FCT, thank you for the opportunity you and your colleagues have given to us to appear before you this afternoon in order to shed light.
1 house, please, honorable colleagues, please.
On the 100 billion naira that is recommended to you for onward passage. Mr. Chairman, all of us are aware of the situation of FCT. So many people have complained about basic infrastructure. So many people have complained about insecurity. So many people have complained about those elements of FCT. I would have, in order not to go out of protocol ordinarily, maybe the chairman of the committee of FCT will help to do that. What is allocated to FCT is 100 billion. And out of that 100 billion, we are requesting for 3.4 billion for security, equipment, buying of vehicles. All the security agencies have complained of lack of vehicles, lack of logistics. You remember of what has happened about this one chance, job security, border, and the rest of them. Insecurity has been a problem of FCT before I came on board. And so we felt that we should be able to tackle it head on by providing logistics to various security agencies. Of course, there are infrastructure needed, which is ongoing before I came, or was abandoned before I came. But these infrastructures are needed to be completed now that we have the dry season coming. Take off, for example, B6, B12. When I came on board, I have to make these contractors like Jonas Berger, Central, and all of them to go back. I would believe that before we enter the season next year, this infrastructure or roads would have been completed. Again, talk about the completion of rehabilitation and take-off Abuja rail project. You will agree with me that this one project that Mr. President takes so important and which would help in decongesting our traffic situation. I've been there as I came on board, and Mr. President directed the day the Nigerian Bar Association held the annual conference that he wants to ride on this metro line, at least in his 1 year in office, and which is a major, if we can achieve it, and which we think with your support we are going to achieve it. The amendment I want to make there is this. Yes, it is provided 22 billion. Our problem is the dollar component of the project. You know, this project was awarded Naira and dollar components. Right now, the contractor CC and CCECC is saying that they need their $7 million component. So I would plead, if it is possible, with this 22 billion, if looking at the differentials, if we can say, okay, provide for the dollar component of $7 million, and then whatever that's remaining can be the Nigerian, the Naira component. Because we tried to pay them in Naira, they said no, they cannot. The contract was based on dollar and Naira. And let me not just waste your time because there are so many people. I want to adopt all that have been provided here, that if we are given this, I will believe that a lot of people will say the changes in Abuja before we come back for the 2024 appropriation. So if you permit me, I want to sincerely adopt it and to say I will not go beyond what Mr. President has forwarded to you. Thank you very much.
I've heard my minister's request. We met and discussed on the supplementary budget together. Our request was 300 and something billion. but the President approved 100 billion to FCT. Honorable Minister, I had a discussion with the Chairman of Appropriation this morning with the supplementary issue, but he told me if our request could not meet up in the supplementary, in the main budget 2024 appropriation, we are going to sit and look at FCT's request. Because you are coming today as FCT Minister, a lot of people have seen FCT is changing. Roads in FCT is now different with FCT that we know. You assured us in the last meeting we had together that by March, April next year, we are going to see a lot of things in FCT. Before, in FCT, everybody believes FCT is only land. But in your time, you said it's not land. Let's develop FCT first so that we leave legacies by 4 years. Thank you.
For a second.
I move the motion for the Honourable Minister to take a bow.
All right, let me get someone from here to second the motion. I wish you the best. Thank you. The next is Honourable Minister of Housing. Honourable Minister,